Swing. Good morning. Sorry I'm a little late. My bad. I'm a little rusty. What can I say? Oh, I should be on live chat. Told you. Rusty. Good morning, everybody. Who do we have here? Just Aileen. Good morning. Comfort 1970. Thank you so much for being a member for 19 months. Finally, I've been hanging on to this since the 11th. Happy memberversary, Sham. Happy memberversary. That's that's a word. Comfort 1970. Kimberlina, thank you so much for joining Memberships Forever at Basic Betty. Kimberlina, your merch order is going out today. And let me tell you what, that's part of the reason I'm late this morning because I tucked a little something into your merch order, Kimberlina. And then when I went to go use it myself this morning, I was like, I gave it away to Kimberlina. So then I had to go all the way downstairs and get me another one from Yaba's office. So everybody can thank Kimberlina for me being not on time as per usual this time. All right. Hey, Hellfire, Ratatouille, Hollow, Liz, Catherine PEI, Charlotte, Emotional Support Muffin. Good morning. Don't fence me in. Missing Mimic. Hey, Sham. Hey, chat. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You know what? I'm just like, here we go. Just fuck it. We'll just be on camera from now on. Right. We all know I'm fat. We all know I'm 47. Whoopsie. We all know I'm fat. We all know I'm 47. You're not going to see me wearing makeup, but I am getting some sun already this summer holiday season. So at least there's that. You won't have to look at the pasty white fat Sam. So you're welcome. All right. Where was I? Margie, hello. Pink Warrior, Flu Shumu, Busted Can of Biscuits. Busted Can of Biscuits is just on fire over on the Twitter. View and Chew. Danny Jean, Kissed by Fire. Hello, Camby. Charlotte, the Guppy. Wicked Crafta. Katie Cakes. Lisa Simpson. Good morning, Lisa. Quentin. I did see there's Alex Glitter. Alex Glitter, nice to see you. Suzanne, the Swedish Yarny Hooker. Suzanne, I have to ask you a question. Well, I don't know if I need to ask you. I'm not sure. Tally 420, I see you sneaking in over there on the StreamYards. There goes my chat. Oh my gosh, I missed some membership messages. Shelly Ray, thank you for being a member for 24 months. Sham does rock. Good morning. 24 months now. So happy to be a member. Shelly Ray, thank you for your continued support of the channel. I appreciate you. Hey, Pickled Sugarfoot. Pickled Sugarfoot, you was over there showing your ass in the comment section of a community tab post. I synced it. Excellent work, Pickled Sugarfoot. Jasmine, thank you for being a member for 20 months. Sham does rock for sure. Good morning to you. Moonbeam Lightning Face. Let me move this over because I feel I'm looking over the side. Ugh, and that gives me a headache. Margie Catacorn. Moonbeam says you and Yaba need to do retro reacts to classics. Maybe, just maybe. Brioche, hello. Very good. Good morning. Nice to see you. Alex. Okay. AK is not here, but that's totally fine. I asked her in the DM, but I don't think she's seen it yet. It's still quite early. I just have a question about the I wasn't even going to talk about it, but I just have a question and I just can't wait for AK. I guess I can't wait for AK to wake up and answer it, so I'm going to ask. Was the whole Hussey GG versus AK case thrown out, the whole thing, or just the TRO? Because I just assumed it was the TRO that the judge said, get out of my face. I don't have time for this shit. But when I was looking on the Maryland court website this morning, it appears the whole freaking case has been closed and thrown out. What do we know? Yes, of course, I see according to the website, Lisa Simpson, but I just feel like I need clarification. Oh, Alex is saying, no, honey, the whole thing was thrown out. The whole thing. Okay, I want the transcripts. Of course, I'm sure Al has them on the way, but I don't know because I don't watch her. Although I hear there's trouble in paradise for old Al and the husband. That's a shame. Anyway, do you love that view and shoot? I spent the weekend doing this. I would not be showing you all this area of my office had I not spend. Well, I didn't spend the whole weekend. What was it? All day Saturday or was it Sunday? I can't remember. I think it was Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Otherwise, you wouldn't be seeing it. He found out she's bald. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I'm sure Al has the transcripts on the way, but I want them. The hearing could not have been that long, so it can't cost that much. I need to call the Maryland court, I guess. and see, you know, if we can get that. Because I hear the judge had some choice words. I hear the judge was not happy, certainly not with AK's side, right? So I wanna hear. Oh, the transcript's 9 pages according to Al. Look, I didn't even know for sure. I just assumed. Of course, Al is on it with the transcripts. Charlotte, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Forever a basic Betty, loving the organization behind me. Thank you. Thank you. Call the butler. We need some tea. Fauntleroy, that's funny as shit. Winning that case was always a pipe dream, or should I say a bottle dream? Okay, so yeah, like how did that get past me? How did it get past me that it was the whole thing that was thrown out and not just the TRO? Like that changes everything. I thought the judge was just like, I'm not giving you a TRO. Have your day in court on the other matters, but I'm not giving you the TRO. I'm just so I just don't understand. Do they do it? Okay, do they do it? I don't know. Did Hussey and Gigi's lawyer file something wrong to where the only thing that was officially filed was the TRO so far? So the civil case was never even filed like officially with the court? Is that the I need this explained to me because I'm not totally understanding. Kimberlita said AK ran out of the courthouse like she was robbing a Wendy's. That's what I heard. I heard AK went to court as she was instructed to by the court, and then come to find out, Gigi and Hussey didn't show up. I don't know if their attorney showed up in person. I think she did. Anyway, they didn't show up, and their attorney dropped the ball and did not petition the court for them to appear remotely. So then I guess AK's attorney turned to AK and said, "Listen, they ain't here. So if they're not showing up and you're not showing up, it's just gonna be me and their attorney, and we can argue in front of the judge, but, like, it's up to you, stay or go." And she was like, "I'm outta here." And she left, so then the 2 attorneys went in, I guess, and I like, did they was there was actual testimony or whatever? Not testimony, but, the two lawyers actually argued it? That's what I wanna know. That's what I'm unclear on. So did both the attorneys go into the courtroom and be to the judge like, nobody showed up? Or were they like, okay, our clients aren't here. We can't do it remote, but we're happy to argue it, just the two of us. Is that what happened? That's right, Lisa Simpson. Sam called it from the beginning. Why the fuck would you hire a tax attorney for something like that? I know I most certainly wouldn't. But we all know why they hired the tax attorney. We all know why. That's a question we don't even have to ask. We know why. They didn't hire her. That's Robert Maxwell's friend who just so happens to be licensed in the state of Maryland. So you can't just go with anybody. Like, for example, would you hire I don't know, a copyright litigation specialist to defend you for a DUI? I most certainly would not, you know. Maybe the lawyer stepped down from the case. I will be interested in knowing and seeing if this thing gets refiled. At least maybe the civil part, I don't know. That was probably the easiest money she'll ever make. Brioche, I don't think she made any money though. I think that Maxwell convinced his friend to take the case and do it, on the contingency or whatever, like he did the DC one, and she fumbled the ball completely. Anyway, whatever. Thank you for clearing that up for me. I appreciate that. I was just I don't know. I was like, what the hell? I don't know how that got past me. Lisa Simpson said, "Did you listen to the video? Has he put on Patreon?" No. No, I haven't. I I'm sure they are hilarious. Are they elsewhere besides Patreon? Are they uploaded? I've been busy. I'm not live streaming, because I'm lazy or whatever. I've been real busy, and I can't be bothered listening to that sort of thing because then I don't focus on what I need to do, you know. Scarletter says you should listen to his version of events. Oh, they're on Tragic's channel? Thank you, Beck Sassy Bear. This is actually, I got this in Florida when me and Abba went down to Florida and we got married. Ron John Surf Shop, Panama City Beach. This is my favorite color. So just so you know, it's my favorite color. Alright, anyway, I guess I'll go over to Tragic's channel later and maybe listen to it, if I got time, but that's interesting. I don't wanna talk about all that crap today, and I just brought it up because I was so confused. Because I had no idea the whole damn thing got thrown out. So, yes, can somebody please ask Al when she expects the 9-page transcript so we don't have to bother scratching it up ourselves? Or maybe we should scratch it up ourselves because, as per usual, Al's gonna get it all wrong. In fact, I seen a tweet where she said something about this isn't the first time one of them has, no-showed on a court hearing. Yes, it is. It was Clara who no-showed on the court hearing with Hussey. But as per usual, thank you, Alex Glitter, for dropping the link in the chat. All right. Listen, no, what I want to do is I want to check in over there with AmberLynn Reid because AmberLynn Reid is who I have been peeking in on and keeping up with while I've been working. Because she triggers me, but in a totally different way than that bullshit with those absolute degenerates triggers me. So I've had to, practice some self control and focus elsewhere. So in doing so, I have been following along with AmberLynn Reid and her shenanigans out there in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Is that where she is? Oklahoma City? I don't know, whatever. She's in Oklahoma, right? Hey, Shane K. Thank you so much for being a member for 11 months, forever a basic Betty. Color coordination with the bins, shirt, and cup. Oh, listen, you have no idea. Hold on so I can see where I'm at. I'm just obsessed with these two colors. Like, everything is pink and turquoise. It's great. It's driving Yaba crazy. It's fine. I even had a chair, those outdoor camp chairs or whatever, like you take to the ballpark, and mine was basically like this color, like a really pretty turquoise, but we lost the bag to it. Um, and I, like, hate carrying that thing without the bag because I won't carry it without the bag, so then I make Yaba get the little wheelie cart, and she's like, "Why am I taking a wheelie cart for a stupid chair? I'll just get you a new chair with a bag." I was like, "Okay, but it better be turquoise." Anyway, the new chair came yesterday, and it's not turquoise, but it's not her fault. In her defense, she did actually try. She looked at several different stores, even over across the bridge, to try to find a chair in my favorite color, turquoise. But alas, they're sold out or whatever. It's fine. I appreciate her, and I appreciate my new chair in the bag. And then it's so funny though, because the chair came yesterday and I was so excited about it. But then it literally occurred to me this morning. I was like, oh my God, that means I got to start carrying my chair at the ballpark now. Who wants to do that? I'd much rather my wife pull that chair from the car to the ballpark in the little wheelie cart. All the other softball moms have not the wheelie cart. What is it? That, like, what's it called? Little carts all the moms be toting around at the damn softball field, loaded on with chairs and snacks and their bog bags or whatever those things are called. I'd be checking out all the other softball moms' gear. I'm like, I want one of those. I want one of those. Anyway, back to you. Back to you, Amberlynn. A wagon, Megan 8? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, a wagon. Okay, whatever, a wagon. You love black and baby pink. She specifies baby pink. Brioche, that is nice. Oh, there's AK streamer. She talks about the EO hearing. Thank you, EPO hearing. I'm gonna pin that for whoever wants to watch that. Thank you for that. Appreciate that, Alex Glitter. Oh, also, so does that go to AK's channel? Announcement: AK has her monetization back. So please support our girl AK. Forget everything you've heard about AK and Alex. They're actually delightful. All right, and hilarious. And they put on a really good show over there, and they keep it pushing. They know what they're going to talk about. It's nice and neat and clean, and it's fucking hilarious. So sub her up and join memberships. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, Ratatouille says, I'm a lavender and lime greener. I love lavender and lime green. That's beautiful. You can do a lot with that. Yes, Wicked Crafter, the canvas wagon. Lisa Simpson, they are fun, aren't they? Yes, absolutely. And Alex, recently in the last week or so, I know she did her first live stream over at her channel. So check that out too. It's a good time. Brioche says, "I hold no grudges since I'm a transplant from Girl World." Thank you for that, Brioche. Appreciate that. Hey, Gothic. Lavender and rose gold. That's a pretty combination, Maggie Flowers, for sure. Stump Jumper, Sam talking about colors reminds me of the William Dafoe bed scene in Boondock Saints. Yeah, but Willie William. I'm not familiar, Stump Jumper. But listen, I'm gonna make a note. Excuse me. I'm gonna make a note to look that up and watch it, Stump Jumper. I just printed me some fresh from the desk of Harlow Jean stationary notepads for use. So I'm gonna make a note of that. Thank you, Stump Jumper, for giving me my first note to take on my From the Desk of Harlow G notepads. I used to have the digital file for this that you could download and use like on your iPad or your tablet or even your phone on my merch store. It was like a $5 digital download. These are so freaking cute. The digital download comes with like, I think it's like 10 pages or something like that. And there's navigation buttons at the bottom so you can jump like right to page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, front to back. These are so much fun digitally and also the paper ones. I'm gonna forget what note I was supposed to be taking. Hold on. William Dafoe, Boondock Saints. Just hold on. Isn't it Willem yet? Is it William or Willem? Anyway, doesn't matter. I know who you're talking about. William Dafoe, the bed scene, and you're specifying that Yaba is Willem. Okay. Who is that Stump Jumper? We're going to revisit this Stump Jumper. All right. Look, I really did write it down. You just bought lavender and green skincare. Hey, Becca James. Speaking of lavender, I found this small animal bedding with lavender mixed in. I wonder if that like helps to like calm them down or whatever. Oh, hey, there's Yaba. Hey, babe. Don't hate you after. Uh-oh. I think Yaba's familiar. Hmm. Okay. Anyway, back to Amberlynn. So listen, I don't care what you say. I'm actually thrilled that we were able to move past the Mama Lynn potentially abused a dog or an animal or whatever. And I mean, I get it. Mama Lynn, you know, abusing her elderly, frail mother was no better. Of course, there's no argument there. So, okay, whatever. But it seems like collectively we've moved past it. At least I haven't heard any more chatter. It was kind of settled thanks to yours truly and my willingness to pick up the phone and call and just ask, just ask the questions and get the answers. So, you're welcome. I think Amberlynn might have addressed the fact that it was I who cleared that up and squashed that whole thing for her. I don't recall hearing her say a thank you to Sam over here or her friends, the support group and the Shamrocks. It was just more of like a matter of fact. Yeah, I guess this YouTuber named Sam called the court and it was just, they said it was more than likely just a typo. So thanks for that, Amberlynn. That was so sweet of you. Wasn't it? Of her. Hey, Mads T. Did she thank me, Stump Jumper? You're sure of that? Well, whatever. I will say this. I know she didn't say my whole name or my channel name, so the least old girly pop over there could have done, maybe even put it in the description, the comments. If you're, she could have been like, if you're a supporter of mine and you want to maybe thank Sam for taking the time to pick up the phone, which by the way is something Amberlynn her damn self could have done. She could have been like, you know what? My mom's telling me that they got the wrong person, that she never hurt no animal or nothing. And I believe my mom. So I'm going to pick up the phone and call the court. She could have recorded it and everything and heard that she could have she could have clarified it, fixed it all up herself. But no, she did it. You know why? Because she was going to be victim Lynn Reid about it and make her mom a victim about it too. That's right, Lisa Simpson. That is all she said. She just said, yeah, a reaction channel named Sam. She knows good and well. My whole name and channel name. Mhm. Anyway, whatever. You're welcome. So, I'm glad that we moved past that. Okay, I'm glad that people are okay with the fact that Mama Lynn Reid abused her mother and not an animal. Whatever. Um And I think it's great because I really feel like that's opened the door for Amber to start really including her family and her channel and her videos and stuff, and I am here for that. Like, I could not give a shit less who Amber Lynn's fake friends are that she manages to scratch up and have on her YouTube channel. Like, I've really never been interested in the friend group aside from, okay, fine, maybe a little bit. But you know what? I didn't care about Destiny or Becky while they were with Amber Lynn. It was after the breakup is when I started wanting to see what Destiny and Becky were up to and what they were saying post Amber Lynn. Anyway, but with her family, I'm interested in seeing her family. I want to get to know the whole family over there, the Amberlyn-Reid clan. So I'm here for this. I support this. I want Mama Lynn Reid to, be on camera front and center, be actively participating. We suffered through. In fact, I didn't even suffer through how many years was she with Wifey? What was her name? Jade. I didn't suffer through that because I just checked out. When she had the girlfriend in the house and she was like, my girlfriend's not gonna or wifey's not gonna be on my channel. And she fucking meant it. And all we were getting was her stupid hand coming in the frame here and there. And we might hear like off camera say something stupid usually. Like that shit just pissed me off. It pissed me off and I checked out. Sharon says, same. Lisa, they were. The Wipey years were rough AF. A little under 3 years with Wipey. Yeah, no. So anyway, but now the Wipey's gone. Good riddance, by the way. And I mean, because I said it like immediately when that Wipey shit started. I was like, we're not down for this. We're not going for this. You either bring Wipey into the program on camera, make her, a character or whatever, or I'm out of here. And I meant it. I couldn't stand that shit. Wipey's probably the only one to really put her foot. I think Wipey, I don't want to talk about it because I don't know that girl. All I know is the icky feeling she gave me.
Ugh, when is my allergy spray gonna kick in?
You need Astapro.
Astapro?
It's faster, bro. 8 times faster than Flonase.
It's faster, bro.
It's faster, bro.
It's faster, bro.
It's mom to you.
Astapro starts working in 30 minutes. Astapro and go.
Anyway, I'm excited. I really, really hope that we start seeing more of Amberlyn Reid's whole ass family. And I don't know if you guys watched the Mother's Day with Family Fortnight with Zachary Michael and TJ Maxx haul vlog of Amberlyn's. It's only 10 minutes, 20 seconds. I appreciate the fact that Amberlyn keeps her content short and sweet. All right. I'm here for it, Amberlyn. I'm going to admit it here now. I am a viewer once again. All right. I think we're going to start watching Amberlyn's content over here. I enjoy it. And I've, pretty much ever since she moved to Oklahoma, I started watching it again. And I was like, man, I really should just start doing my live streams about this stuff instead of the freaking Griff Gang weirdo freaks. Like, that is not what I'm into. Anyway, so here we are. Everything happens for a reason. And I think that last final push where you all know what happened recently. Like, that was it. Enough is enough. I'm not doing that shit no more. So I'm going to start watching my Amberlyn Reid with you guys here. And it's going to be such a great time or not. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to do other stuff too. Don't worry. We're going to be doing some arts and crafts for sure. And we're still going to be doing some after show comment section reads, not necessarily just from Yabas, although that was the first one we visited. We'll be, checking out Amberlyn Reid's comment sections, Chantal, of course, those are always a good time. So yeah. Oh, you missed my coverage of Stinkbox. I'll tell you what. Here's the thing. If Stinkbox had not gotten so involved over with the Grift Gang, basically, we could maybe continue coverage of the Stinkbox, but it's too intertwined now, and I'm just not interested. So, they say everybody finds their tribe, and I think that the stink box has definitely found their tribe, and they're stuck with it or not. Who knows? Who cares? Whatever. The stink box, I mean, whatever. I'm over that too. Not to say that I'm not watching them privately, because I am, but I can't watch them privately and then talk about them with you guys, because then Mandy will start her shit. And I said it on Twitter. I think it was yesterday. I was like, a lot of y'all don't even realize Mandy of the Stink Box, aka Chicken Head, and again, I'll give credit where credit's due. AK and Alex started calling ATX Chicken Head, and I'm here for it. I love it. So anyway, Chicken Head is the most evil woman ever on this platform. Fight me on it. A lot of you guys, you just refuse for whatever to even give it a chance and get on board with the Stink Box, ATX, and Sean content, and you really missed out. Maybe one day I will move those videos over, or the live streams I did, over to a second channel and re-upload them, and you guys can go back. But they're private on this channel. I really don't think I will ever make them public on this channel again. So if you missed out, you missed out, because that was a good fucking time, and it's ongoing. It's ongoing. It's never going to stop, because Mandy is so obsessed with Trisha, and so is Sean. Chicken head and chicken legs. Oh my God. Did you guys see that tweet? Okay. Hold on. We'll get to you in a minute, Amberlynn. Hell. I don't care where I'm showing it. Let me share this tab instead. First of all, this is yesterday. This is probably the most evil chicken head on this entire platform. Why do y'all think she can't keep a friend? But I posted a different one. Please tell me it was on Twitter. Mandy did a here it is. They have memberships over on the Stink Box now. So this was from their members vlog, 3rd week of May. Look, members only. Oh, they're up to 4.32K subs. Good for you, chicken head and chicken legs. It says this image has not been manipulated at all. This is a screenshot from the members only. Mandy, why'd you do this to your man? Chicken head, look, chicken head and chicken legs. Mandy complained I joined her membership, so I immediately canceled. LOL, sorry for giving me my money. Well, Lisa Simpson, we appreciate your efforts regardless. Gooey dumb gooey hoe bitch. I didn't even see you sneak in. Gooey dumb gooey hoe bitch. Look what I have. I have to make a confession. Remember when you sent me all that stationery and stuff like that? Well, I used it like a lot initially, and then it got put in a really pretty box that I put up on a top shelf because I needed access to other things. And when I cleaned my office out this weekend, I went through everything and I got all of the stuff that I haven't used out of that box, and I have it right here in this cute little container, and it's right here on my desk, and I can literally just reach over and grab anything out at any time and use it, and I love it so much. So thank you again so much. So nice to see you. Look at how cute this stuff is. It's a lot, but it's so cute. Look, this is my little weekly planner. Little notepad. And then here I am making my own, because I love stationery so much. I've been learning how to make my own. I actually made an actual pad. Like, it had the cardboard backing, and it was glued together up there like you're supposed to do it and shit. Yeah, totally cool. Anyway, where was I? Why would you do this to your husband? Why? He's got Wednesday's legs. Wednesday they're gonna drop off. Salva, I've never heard that before. That was savage. Let me put that on the board. Salva said, I butchered it, but that's funny as shit. He's got Wednesday's leg. Wednesday gonna drop off. That is brutal. Do you know there was I think it had to do with Ron, if I'm not mistaken. There was a whole controversy back in the OGDC days involving shoot the shit with Pam and Rick, and somebody said something about Ricky's legs falling off or something, and to this day people still talk about that. Salvo. You love and appreciate the organization? Yes, I love it too. Like, even like, look, these sticky pad notes, they are so cute. This is a Post-it note pad. It's polka dots. I am such a sucker for polka dots. I see 2 twigs. Dude skipped all the leg days at the gym. He's an old man. Okay, fine. He's an old man. He lives in the hills of Georgia. They have a chicken farm on their rented modular home property, and that's great. I love that for them. But girl, don't do that. Don't be showing his chicken legs, especially when you know that you're being called chicken head on the Twitter by 2 of the most savage individuals I have ever encountered on the internet, none other than AK and fucking Alex Glitter. And I have even hopped on that train as well. You're being called chicken head by Sam, Alex, and AK. And you were so careless with your videography and editing that you left your husband's chicken legs in that shot. And it was like she showed them for a couple seconds. Very good. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. Sham does rock. They're growing the corn. They're going to feed him later. Remember to keep him in the coop, Mandy. It was intentional, but like, why? They look like 2 eggs in a polyester tube. Anyway, that was some funny shit. Okay, let me share screen. Hold on. Wait, I don't want a video file. Look, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Sorry. I mean, it's whatever. Here we go. Back to you, Amberlynn. So anyway, Mother's Day with family, Fortnite with Zachary Michael and TJ Maxx Hall. I'll have you know, I have watched, well, no, I haven't watched it all the way through, but I've bopped through this 10-minute and 20-second vlog. And this isn't even in the right order. She does the TJ Maxx Hall, then she does Mother's Day with her family, and then she talks about playing Fortnite with Zachary Michael at the end, which it was cringy. It was so cringy. We're probably not going to watch it together, but whatever. I guess I'll speed her up a little because I ran my mouth a whole lot before I got into it. 33 minutes. We'll just call it 34 minutes. Look, Harlow Jean, your notepad's coming in handy again. What did I say? 34? You're welcome for the timestamp. Future replay gang gang. I do it for you. I do it for you. Okay, wait, let me take that off. Okay.
Sweeping. I did some dishes, got ready.
Hold on. Did you start mid-sentence? No. Okay, look at that. I mean, okay, I'll give Amberlynn credit. Like when she's having good mentees, she does put in the effort. She does her hair, she does her makeup, she does the accessories, she does have pretty hair. So I'll give her credit for that. She's been putting herself together lately.
Hello, welcome to a new vlog. So I just got done sweeping. I did some dishes, got ready for the day. Obviously, I'm about to take Twinkie out. I promise this is not a perfume channel, okay? But we're about to use Eilish 3. I don't know if you guys remember me telling you, but I said that I feel like Eilish 4 is going to be blue, and I still feel that way. Like, Billy currently...
I just feel like Amberlynn she's such a quirky and trendy girly pop. I love it. I love how I just love the way she talks about things she's passionate about, like her fragrance collection. And now she wants to show you how like trendy and edgy she is. She's going to give you a little Billie Eilish factoid. I told you guys Eilish 4 would be blue.
It has like blue everywhere. And I said that before she even did that. So I don't know what that was, but you know what?
What is this over here? Why is this in the frame? And why couldn't you have done something about that? That's annoying.
Let's just go with it. Okay, so we're currently in TJ Maxx, which I'm pretty excited about because my mom's never been to one that was.
She looks a little misty, doesn't she? Like she's a little hot already.
It's like,
why is it that like nowadays, like anywhere, like Kohl's, Walmart, Target, TJ Maxx, Burlington, these places don't run air conditioning. It could be the dead of summer and like 98 degrees outside, and it's like a swamp inside these stores. That irritates me because let me tell you what, I'd probably spend a lot longer in those stores and spend more money if I wasn't sweating my balls off and having to leave, I complain about that all the time. Don't make me have to put my hair up on a ponytail in the TJ Maxx, because if it gets to that point, I'm just gonna go ahead and go. Yeah, and you'll be lucky, like, if I get too overheated, because I get real cranky when I get hot. If I get too hot in your store, I might just leave my cart of stuff right there, you know, back in the home decor aisle and just go. Chalky Raspberry says TJ Maxx sucks lately. Not where we live. We were there just recently. Your Walmart is freaking freezing? No way, Stump Jumper. Where do you live?
Actually up and running, because last time
Charlotte too. If a store's hot, you're leaving, right? They have them preset to 70 degrees now to save money. I don't feel like it's even 70. I really don't. I think they're probably kicking it up to like 73, really pushing it. You stop shopping in a lot of stores because they closed their bathrooms. Have they not reopened them, KDK?
we went, the store was like shut down. So
You do that too, Alex? I'm telling you. Because there's no reason for y'all not to have the air on. If you make me hot and I get hot and itchy, I will leave it all there and I'll keep my money and I'll leave.
Experience it.
I agree, Chalky.
I think these are so adorable.
Those are cute.
They're pink acrylic paisley HB tumblers. I'm trying to decide if I should get them or not.
You totally should.
$6.99.
Yes.
You guys, look at this ramen candle.
Yes.
And then
Oh my
like
God.
A little dumpling.
Oh, they're candles.
So freaking adorable.
If those were like ceramic, I would totally get those. But candles, no, not so much.
Cool.
No. That's like a big ball of wax. No. But if they were all ceramic, I would get them. That's kind of cute. It's in a ceramic bowl, but I don't like that wick coming out of it. I know we've talked about it before. I'm pretty sure Yaba has. Have any of you, it's on the TikToks. Have any of you been watching those TikTokers who go to stores like TJ Maxx and Ross and stuff like that and do like live shop with me's? I know we've talked about it. Has anybody done the homework and gone over to the TikTok and looked them up? Those are fun to watch, even if you're not like shopping, like just to watch. Super fun. Enchanted Roses Forever says I always wear a hoodie when I go shopping. No, I always make sure I have a ponytail holder. If they made little dumpling stress balls, those would be a hit. I'm sure they do, Brioche. Have you checked the internets? Oh, Chalky says they're too high energy for me. Really? I haven't really found any that are like high energy. They're more like laid back. Like, do you want this? Okay, you've got like 2 minutes to pay for it and send your information. They usually have like a helper with them. You saw a YouTube video of someone who put clips of that together. Really, Lisa Simpson? Is there any way you could find that and send it to me? I actually asked the store what the fuck was going on. They said their heating cooling operation is in another state and it's like a set control across all stores. Alex, that's true. And that's how Walmart does it. And Walmart is based out of Arkansas. And I know that because my friend Karen, she was a manager at Walmart for like 15 years. And I took my complaint up to her in management. I was like, yo, Karen, how come every time I go to the Walmart, I'm sweating my ass off? And she told me the same thing you just said.
Look at the detail with the eggs and the mushrooms and the crab, the edamame, the scallions. I said that's so weird.
Okay, Comfort 1970 says don't have TikTok and won't. And I get that. And they're probably going to get shut down. But either way about it, I get it. I kind of feel that way about TikTok too. So like, is that a no-no? Can you not do that on YouTube? Like, can I not go live on my YouTube channel next time I'm at the TJ Maxx? And if you guys see something you want, you can like, it's so simple the way they do it. Like you cash out the person the money plus like shipping or whatever. Like, it's not that hard. Why can't you do that on YouTube? I don't know. Or is that, or I don't know, something. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to save that for later. Thank you so much. Lisa Simpson, thank you for that. Uh-oh. Do I have it on 2 screens now? There it is. Okay, I didn't need that there. Sorry. Told you guys I was rusty. What do you want from me? Maybe I hit it twice. Goofy dumb, goofy hoe bitch. Thank you so much for the super chat. Kiki Chanel did that vid. Is that who you sent me? Yes. Okay, I'm going to subscribe. It was 6 months ago. Fun. Anyway, you can. Disney people do it? Really? Wait, do what? Are you telling me people go to Disney and they go live and, like, go in the gift shops and buy stuff? No, like, I wouldn't do that. Oh, copyright music, like, playing in the store, K-Buns? Okay, but, like, if you do it I mean, so what, right? What do they just take your AdSense? Like, if so what? You know what I mean? Suzanne, the Swedish Yarny Hooker, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Thank you for coming on today. I really need the distraction. My 15-year-old son is on a school trip to London in the flipping UK. Wow. Thank you so much for being a member for 6 months. I'm sure your son is going to have a lovely and safe time all the way to London. Hold on, what's this? Ooh, nice. Oh, you're supposed to bring me a cord, babe. Oh, wait, no, I was going to put batteries in it. What size does it take? Hold on a second. I forgot. 3 double A's. I think I have them. Hold on. Oh, why am I closing it if I have the batteries? Suzanne, what are they doing in London? Like, I get they're going to London, but like specifically, what are they doing on their school trip? That is so exciting. Oh, she is not a fan. Okay, goofy dumb goofy old bitch. Good to know. Florida Park Explorers buys from Park and sends to their subs. Really? I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that because it's so expensive. Like, why would you pay the expensive prices if you're not even there? You know what I mean? Like, that's, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't buy a Ron John surf shop hoodie off of the internet because the thing is actually going to the location, and getting it from there. I think that's why they even put like the name of like, where you get it, like Cocoa Beach, Panama City Beach, whatever. Hold on. I turned my camera off because these batteries were literally like down there, back there. And I was not about to turn around and stick my butt in the camera. I hear that could potentially be frowned upon by one significant other. I don't know. I don't know anything about that life. All right, hold on. Ugh. Some music would take your AdSense, but some will pull it, right? I don't know. It's just my guess. Well, okay, so K-Bun, so like if I were to do something like that, I'm not saying I am. I'm just saying, like, if I were to do something like that, I would probably use my non-monetized channel because it's not the AdSense you're after when you're doing that particular activity. It's the money you make from because they charge like a finder's fee. So they're not just out there shopping and shipping for free. Like you have to pay them for the service, right? Like that's where you make your money. Because I think it's like a small percentage, markup on each item. And then there's also a finder's fee, which is not a lot, but that's the idea is that you sell several items to several people and those several finder's fees kind of add up. I don't know. That's what I understood from it. Yaba sent me a picture of the giveaway package that she's putting together. Hold on. I need to stop it from changing colors. This is like one of the originals. I don't remember how to work it. So Yaba's doing giveaways over on her channel again. I thought I was changing the color. There, stay red. Anyway, she has a community tab host and she asked you guys like for giveaways, what would you rather get? And it was like shirts, tumblers, wax melts, and then she had LED lights. Anyway, this is what the LED lights look like. This is actually an original. The design is a little different now. And it doesn't really show up good on the camera, but it's super cute and you can change the colors. And you can either do the 3 AA batteries or there's it comes with a cord and you plug it in. Anyway, there's that. I was supposed to put it behind me and I totally forgot. There we go. There she is. I should have made her red. You can't see her when she's green. Hold on. Oh, I do love the purple too. Now it's changing colors. Quit. God. Anyway, hey, Sky Fairy. It is cool, isn't it? I kind of want to put it like in front of me where I can see it, but then you guys can't see it. Not that you can see it real good anyway. They're visiting museums and famous places. He messaged me and was really happy that they could try Taco Bell for the first time. Suzanne, that's great. That would be the highlight of my class trip to London as well, as if we got to have Taco Bell for sure. For sure. Okay, anyway, back to Amberlynn at the TJ Maxx.
I got some goodies.
Why can't she just talk over the footage of the shopping like completely? This is an edited video. It's not a live stream. Instead, we just see stupid little like clips where you can't even focus on what it is she's showing you. She doesn't show you shit really. And the music is in the background, which makes the audio uncomfortable. Could you do just voiceover where possible inside the stores, Amber?
And
Please.
so did
Thank
my
you.
mom. So we're currently at Hobby Lobby. My mom wanted to come here, so we're just looking around. Oink. Isn't that so cute?
It is.
Dinosaur earrings.
Not cute. That's not cute. The oink was cute. Those are hideous.
Wow. This is beautiful. The haters would say this is Amberlynn's ring size.
It's true. Hey, Bonatandra Jean. Nice to see you.
All right, so I've been home for hours. It's actually super late.
Oh, she has it on purple on her community tab. Yes, she does, Panda. Of Perpetual Pondu. No more earrings, DG.
At night. I did have a little haul, but I could just show that tomorrow. Tomorrow's actually Mother's Day, so I'll see you guys then. Hello, you guys. Happy Mother's Day. So today is the first Mother's Day that I've had with my mom since I was just a child. So I'm actually going with her and family, and we're going to go to Texas Roadhouse and have like a Mother's Day dinner. So I'm really excited. I'm going to give her gifts.
I'm really excited too. I told you guys I was so excited to be meeting Amberlynn's family. I cannot tell you how excited I was. Like, what? Really?
Got her some things that I know she wanted. It's just things that she said in passing that she wanted. But anyways, I want to give you a haul from yesterday when we went to TJ Maxx. I want to show you what I got.
I am not going to lie. I kind of like Amberlynn's aesthetic. I liked it in the Wybie apartment as well, although I didn't really care for the apartment because like the kitchen cabinetry, I didn't like the color at all. I didn't like the finishes in an apartment. In fact, I wouldn't have rented it myself because of that. But anyway, I digress. I do love her aesthetic. I love that she's got these built-in shelf situation type deals behind her. And I like what she's done with them. And I love that her play button, like it's back there. You can see it. It's on display. You know what it is, but it's also just kind of like in the background and, you know, like behind her perfumes or whatever. I want to try Billie Eilish perfume now. I bet it smells really, really good. All the beige and white aesthetic isn't for you. Really, Chucky Raspberry? Are you more like a color pop kind of girly pop? You would think that I'm more of a color pop girly pop, judging by my background in the containers, but really, I really like the beigey white aesthetic. You too, Fauntleroy? You like the bold color?
So I did end up getting these glasses. I just thought
Yes, I'm so excited. She got the glasses. I want those glasses. So if anybody is out at their local TJ Maxx and they have those at their TJ Maxx, get a hold of me on DMs. I will cash up you plus shipping if you don't mind. And then you can just send them to me. It'll be great. It'll be fun. That is the kind of community. Sorry for screaming. That's the kind of community I want to be in. I want to do the crafting with you guys and make prayer candles, you know, tumblers, shit like that. I'm going to be making, these are probably just going to go for giveaways, but I'm not going to show you guys right now. I'll show you another time. But these little badge buddy things, there, just shows you. I'm going to be making support group badge buddies. And that is a craft that is like really cheap to do. Like you don't need like a lot of like expensive stuff to do it. And it's like really therapeutic and I really like doing. They're really fun to make. Anyway, I'm going to list them on my merch store and they're going to be support group member badge buddies. So stay tuned for that. Your home is filled with vintage, antique, and thrifted furniture. Speaking of vintage, did you guys see the birthday cake I made for Yaba and I made her theme like 90s nostalgia or whatever? Well, while I was, yes, Aaliyah Alexander, buying designs off the Etsy to use for the birthday, here's some of them. Sorry, Amberlynn. Just hang on right there. Look how cute that is. That was from the 90s nostalgia. This computer. Look how cute they are. Anyway, I came across a 70s nostalgia like clip art pack thingy. Look at it even has like a camcorder. Look how cute that is. Lasheth Jean, thank you so much for being a member for 19 months. I'm hella tardy. So glad to see you. Sham, glad to see you too. Lasheth Jean. Anyway, this is the 70s like retro one. This is a little sticker pack I made. Look how cute it is. I put the mushroom, I made a decal for my car, put the mushrooms on my car and the peace sign on my car. And then Yaba told me I can't put anything else on my car. And she said the mushroom made me look like I was a hippie. Anyway, what was I talking about? Amber never uses cups. She got rid of tons of them when she moved and keeps buying more and doesn't use them. Listen, some of us have a cup thing. You know, I have a thing about like containers, totes, and containers. Yaba has a thing about cups and tumblers and shit. We all have our thing, right? Some people it's pens. Goofy dumb, goofy hoe bitch. She's really into the stationery and shit like that. Goofy dumb, goofy hoe bitches. I have one. I can attest the badge holders are fire. I totally forgot. Kimberly, thank you so much for being a member for 4 months. Thank you so much for being a basic Betty. You're a 70s child. Same. I was born in 76. Yeah, I made a banner and everything, and her cake was delicious. Anyway, I love the glasses. I'm so glad that Amberlynn got the glasses. Thank God she got the glasses.
Cute.
I love them.
I'm loving pink. I've always loved pink, but for some reason, it's just doing something for me. So I got this pink dice candle. I thought it was super.
I'm sorry. I just think those candles are what? What does she say? I think they're so what?
Super cute.
Super
and I'm
cute.
just gonna have, chilling up here somewhere. Okay, so what I'm about to show you is definitely something.
Oh, 75, Katrina.
You wouldn't have seen me getting a couple years ago, but I think very slowly my style is changing. But look at these adorable. Look at these adorable glasses. Aren't they
I don't like
so
those.
cute?
No.
I don't know. Something about them just spoke to me. Like I love the color, the shape. So I do my makeup out of my makeup bag, and my makeup bag is very small. So I wanted to get something a little bit bigger, and I like that this was see-through. Like when I'm doing my makeup, I can really see like what I'm grabbing and stuff. This was just much needed. It's definitely something that's going to make my everyday makeup a lot more like easy. So now I'm about to get my mom's gifts together. Oh, and I finally got that cart thing.
Katrina says I'm a grandma, but a cool one. Me too, girl. Me too.
It's still in the box. Or people who live in like apartments they use for like groceries and such. So I'm gonna put that together real quick. So it's a folding wagon.
Yes, a wagon.
Like, what is this?
That's exactly the kind of wagon I was talking about earlier that we use at the softball field. But now I got to carry my chair.
All right, so here it is. I did have to. I was a little confused because I'm not really a tool girly pop, but I did figure it out.
I'm sorry, but the use of the words girly pop really, really grates in the back of my brain. I can't stand it.
Oh, so this is definitely going to be easier because I do carry some heavy things like litter, dog food, cat food, water bottles, things of diet soda. And it's like, I have a hernia and I'm not really supposed to be carrying heavy things. So that's why I've been using my suitcase. This is just going to be a lot easier.
Oh my God, here it is, guys. I guess this is at the Mother's Day gathering before, I guess this is when they met up together before they went to Texas Roadhouse for Mother's Day dinner or whatever. If you think this angle is something, you are really in for a treat because it gets better. At first, I thought that she was like, oh, okay, she's doing it this way because she's not going to show their faces, but just watch. Just watch.
1, 2, 3, who loves me?
Me.
First of all, I was delighted at the actual belly laugh. So thank you for that, Amberlynn. Oh, I went too far.
2, 3, who loves me?
Me.
Oh my God.
Did you take one?
Mother's Day.
Exactly, Lisa. She thinks she's one of those little 19-year-old TikTok influencers. You're in your mid-30s, girly pop. Please calm down. for real.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, you mother trucker. Motherfucker. Literally, I'm like,
I think that was her mom that said mother effer. Why include this? I don't know. This is so cringy.
fucker. Yeah.
You got a good picture?
I'm sorry. Who do you guys think this is? Do you think this is her uncle? Or I don't know. I don't know the whole family composition breakdown. And I don't know if it's even put out there yet. But who do you guys think this guy is? She's bigger than them both. That is wild. She's screeching laugh, runs in the family. Mom's boyfriend. You guys think that's mom's boyfriend? Is it her mom's boyfriend? Lisa Simpson says it is. Or is that your guess? Panathandra Jane said whoever it belongs to has a flat butt. It's her mom's boyfriend. Did she say that? Or are we just guessing? Like, I don't know. Anyway, again, this is an edited vlog, 10 minutes and a whole 10 minutes, 20 seconds. Why is your mom's boyfriend's ass in the shot? Why? She said he was there, so you guess so. She said it. She said it. Okay, good. Thank you. And Larry Sam's like, I'm just guessing.
Well, that's a good picture. Yeah, look.
Wait, let me see.
Yeah.
Wait, we look adorbs. I'm
Of course.
obsessed.
Sure.
I mean, I don't know. Grandma could have a man in her life. It could be an uncle. Does she have an uncle? I don't know. Sam just sent him a skinny from the back shirt. Poison candy apple, right? She said it was her mom's boyfriend. There was a point in time in which Yaba was actually going to send Amberlynn a shirt, I'm pretty sure. But after the way she snubbed me when I yanked her and Mama Lynn's ass right straight up out of that fire, she'll never get a PR package coming from over here. You wish. Go get your stupid candles and your wax melts from the TJ Maxx.
Yes.
There's so much snaggy crotch in the frame. Does Amber not see that she is bigger than? Of course she does, Girlina. Of course she does. Look, though, this is what really got me. Look at how similar they look. So now I feel like we can actually finally get an accurate idea and picture of what Amberlynn would look like if she lost 200 pounds. Because I think Mama Lynn, she's somewhere between 250, 300. What do you guys think? And Amberlynn is what? 4? She says it. Is it in this one? I don't know. We're only 5 minutes into this. Holy shit. Grandma Lynn is a skinny queen. She always has been a dainty thing. Didn't Amber once say her grandma was gay? Oh. Or maybe it was her dad's mom. I don't know. I don't know how much she would know about her dad's mom. I don't know. Amber's 500. I mean, you can't say Amberlynn has no breast addicted to cold brew. I think they're there for sure. If she were to lose a lot around the midsection, she'd still have some. Okay, maybe not as much, but come on, it's not she's super skinny with a large bust. That's not the case either. Missing Mimic said she lied about being gay. Who said she lied about being gay and who did the lying? I'm not following. Are we going to play? Oh. Oh, look, they're at Texas Roadhouse and she's showing the menu. This is great.
Let me show them your hair. How pretty it is.
That's it. That's all we got from in Texas Roadhouse because she's too lazy to voice over the copyright music. So we saw literally nothing. Didn't even get to see what she ate. Your content would be a lot better if you would shoot the footage and just voice over it. That was nothing. That kind of made me mad at Texas Roadhouse. She carries it much better than Chantel, weirdly, or maybe she dresses better. She just looks better. I can't put a finger on it. Very good. I think she carries it different, and she dresses better for sure. For her size, I don't know. You can't really tell, with the frocks that she wears.
Okay, there. Don't lie.
Look at my mom's hair.
That's how long.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Mine was longer than that when I moved here.
I'm jealous of it.
Oh, ever thank you.
Okay, guys, so I've been home for like 10 minutes. I had such a good day. Hold on. Am I
It's the cackling. I forgot to pay attention. The cackling like numbed my brain.
So I've been home for like 10 minutes. I had such a good day. Hold on. Am I vlogging like way too close to the camera? I remember when I first started YouTube, I would vlog like this. Like I literally would film myself this close. I don't know why or what I was doing or what I was thinking. That happened more frequently than normal vloggers are like way out here. They're like, hey guys, like, but anyways, I had such a good moment.
Also, don't most like serious vloggers who've been doing it for like literally years and years and make a living doing it, don't they usually have their little vlogging camera on some sort of like stick apparatus or something to get it further out there? I don't think Amberlynn has ever used anything like that. I think she has just bear clawed her phone all this time. We're supposed to take her seriously. Which, I mean, I guess we do, to a degree. Beck Sassy Bear, thank you so much for the super chat. My soul left my body. I accidentally high-fived an Australian huntsman spider. What? I don't really know what an Australian huntsman spider is, but it sounds pretty scary. I'm so glad you survived. Thank you for the super chat.
Mother's Day with my grandma as well. So that's who you saw in the video clip and in the photo. Then my mom's boyfriend was there, and it was just a really good time. I got a sirloin and
I'll get the I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize in advance to all you sirloin eaters out there, but sirloin is the last kind of meat that I'm going to consume, especially if I'm at like a Texas Roadhouse or out to eat. If I'm going to spend out to eat money and out to eat steak money, it's not going to be on a friggin' sirloin. What's the price difference between a sirloin and, I don't know, a ribeye at the Texas Roadhouse? Oh, they're like our brown recluse spider scar. Thank you for that. Holy shit, girl. Oh my God. They used Huntsman for the movie Arachnophobia. Thank you for the super chat. Lord have mercy. How did you do that? Ribeye or filet mignon. That's right, Flu Shoo Moo. I'm typically going with the ribeye though. Do you like a T-bone or New York strip addicted to cold brew? That's so funny. Because I feel like people are either a T-bone / New York strip girly pop or a ribeye / filet girly pop. Ribeye is fatty, but I like to get mine Pittsburgh style where it's like charred on the outside and still like rare on the inside. It's a game changer. And they will do that at the Texas Roadhouse. You just have to ask them. I don't like a T-bone. You love a filet? All right, enough. Sirloin, Amberlynn. I mean, hell. Who eats a sirloin?
Seasoned rice and mashed potatoes. I always get the same thing whenever I go.
Stump Jumper said T-bone because I'm a cheap SOB and it's both a New York strip and filet in one steak.
Texas Roadhouse. My mom loved her gifts, which I was really happy about. And then we just spent some time at my grandma's house, and it was just a really, really good day.
And you vlogged none of it except for the group photo, so you could show off 3 generations of fupa madness and your mom's boyfriend's flat ass. Although I realize I come across and I sound as if I am complaining, and I'm not. That was good shit. Thank you for that. I'm just saying, could we have seen more good shit? I want to know what all of AmberLynnReid's family had to eat at Mother's Day dinner at the Texas Roadhouse. I know you had it. I bet she probably got her sirloin well done. How much you want to bet? Well done sirloin with no steak sauce or anything because she's a dry girl. We saw more of the flat ass than we did of the restaurant. We saw none of the restaurant except for a shot of the stupid menu and her sipping on her soda pop from down under. Dry. Past well done. Man, anytime anybody orders a sirloin, I think in my head, okay, I have to confess, I'm a bit of a steak snob only because I waited tables at the steakhouse in Dallas for like a year and we were very snobby there. This is a long time ago, but anyway, we're very snobby about it. If you ordered a sirloin, you were getting talked about. If you ordered your steak well done, you were getting talked about. Don't even fucking ask for steak sauce. You'll get it, but you'll be talked about. Anyway, whatever. Freaking sirloin.
I know Mother's Day can be really hard. Like I spent
Like if you went out to eat for Mother's Day with your mom who whatever, we all know the story, the history, and your grandma and you go to Texas Roadhouse and you order the sirloin, just say I had steak. We all had steak. We had a wonderful Mother's Day steak dinner.
a lot of Mother's Days where
Oh yeah, DG, that's what I was saying. Yeah. And you order a well done steak. That's all I can think of in my head is you might as well just eat a piece of shoe leather. Like that shit's disgusting. Medium rare, Beck Sassy Bear. I love a medium rare. I was medium well when I was younger, but now I like it medium rare. Probably too rare. Oh, 76 Bellamina says I like my steak blue. Porterhouse is your favorite cut, but it's hard to find. Mm-hmm.
I was just really sad, wishing my mom was in my life, wishing things were different. And now we're like at that point that I for so long wished for. I'm here living it. And I think that's crazy where it's just like, don't give up hope, like ever. Things can change, people can do better and be better. And my mom is living proof of that. And we're working our
Good for you. Good for her. Good for both of you. Good for the whole family. And I'm happy that that's the case for you. That's great.
our relationship every single day. Is it perfect? No. If it was, then it would be fake. Very fake. A lot has happened in my life. A lot has happened in her life. And
So Amber Lynn has been in Oklahoma for how long now? It's under a year, right? I should probably make note of when it was she moved there. You know, I like to operate on timelines with facts and whatnot. Anywho, so is this Amber Lynn telling us that there have been some difficult times between her and her mother since she's been out there? Has there been some drama between the two of them? Does it taste like blood when it's rare? Absolutely not, brioche. It tastes like meaty goodness. October. Thank you, Megan. ALR to OK 10 2023. Appreciate you. Margie, Megan, thank you. So about 7 or 8 months. All right. Oh, stump jumper. That's getting a little beyond my skill set, but I will take your word for it. Becca James says tastes like
we just have to get through it and go day by day. It just feels really good to be getting close to her and close to my grandma. I love them.
I certainly hope the three of them are in some sort of therapy, although chances are they're not. But I'm just saying it would probably just be really beneficial. Otherwise, chances are, unfortunately, statistically not in their favor.
Both so much. I also met a subscriber at Texas Roadhouse and you were super sweet.
Shut up.
So sweet
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. All right. And from now on, subscribers, if you encounter Amber Lynn out in public and you approach her and you identify yourself as a subscriber and a supporter or whatever, snap a picture and put it somewhere. It will be found. I'm sure the Reddit people will find it and it will make its way over on Twitter. And then we will all probably display it on our screens and be like, look, for once, Amber Lynn's not lying about meeting a subscriber at the Cheesecake Factory. Come on now. You're going to tell me that Amber Lynn's like, oh, it's so nice to meet you. No photos, please. No. 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 So you're lying. Or like, Amber Lynn, why aren't you like, It's so nice to meet you. Thank you for approaching me. It's so nice to meet my subscribers. Would you like to take a photo of me so I can put it up in my next vlog so I can show the haters that I'm not lying about meeting subscribers when I'm out in public doing things with my family? Please. And you think a subscriber would be like, no photos. No, they'd be like, absolutely. Cheese. You're lying. Oh my God, please don't tell me she's about to slap a picture of her and the subscriber up on the screen. Because I told you guys I bopped through. Okay, I didn't watch it. Let's see what happens. Oh my God.
Grandma and my mom, I loved it so much. And you were so kind. So if you're watching, hello. Okay, guys. So
no picture. You're lying. You're lying. I'm going to make a note. We're going to have to require from now on photo.
Whether it's a last second bake sale, Taco Tuesday, or a meal for your future in-laws, it's gonna be great. With McCormick by your side for over 130 years, it's gonna be great.
The past, the present, the future.
This cuteness, but I want to put all of these in alphabetical order in just one layer so I can see them all instead of two. Okay. They're
Brilliant idea. I'm going to make my poetry book library more like a library. And I'll just have one row and they'll be alphabetical. That's brilliant. Amberlynn. Atta girl. When the world didn't end. A gift for everything. Something about dandelions. Look at that. I guarantee you can tell. These are all the type of book where if she has ever cracked any of them open, you would be able to see, especially the darker colored ones. She's not cracked near one of these books. Not one, Amberlynn. And look, I mean, show us an up close. Take us up close so we can see the binding of all these books. I realize not everybody bends them backwards or anything, but especially the black ones, ma'am. This one, these, we'd be able to tell if you so much just cracked them. You cracked none of them.
In alphabetical order now, just how I want it.
And I'll put this plant in front of this section.
And I realized that I have two of the I Would Leave Me If I Could by Halsey. So I have one.
Halsey, is that actually by Halsey, like the singer Halsey woman? Is she for real?
With her actually on it, and then an illustrated one, which I didn't even realize I had two of them, but that's fine. Trying to set you guys up. Stay put. Thank you.
She knew she had two of that book. Just say, look, I've got these two. They're two different covers. I love Halsey so much because I'm such an edgy girl. Hold on. Yes, babe, I will. Is Ratatouille in the chat at present? If so, could you please email Yaba? She's asking for you to see her in the email. Just shoot her an email. Hold on. What's your email, babe? Gosh, that's horrible. Shouldn't I know that? Shouldn't I know the business email? Anyway, Ratatouille. If you're still in the chat, Yaba needs to see you in her office. Thank you. Send her an email. Why not do a giveaway of one of the books for her followers? Does she ever give back to her community? Absolutely not.
I'm about to end this vlog, but I do want to do question of the day. So we're going to answer a couple questions from you guys. So first question is, why are you not wearing your seatbelt in the car? I wasn't wearing my seatbelt because me and my mom were actually parked next to like this little taco truck area. We were actually pulled up in some shade so we can actually just eat our food. We weren't driving or anything like that. So neither of us had.
Thank you. It's T Underground. Are you sure? Is it T Underground? Because then you put TY. Is that thank you? Okay, so it's tunderground23@gmail.com. I'll put it on the board. Hold on. There we go. Oh, yeah, Tunderground 23. That's right. Anyway, I love pulling under the shade of a tree in the car and eating my Taco Bell. That's one of my favorite things to do. I feel like we have that in common, Amberlynn.
Our seatbelts on. Are you?
The Guppy, thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. Forever a Basic Betty. Fun to see ALR content, Sam. I love Amberlynn. I just typically watch her, either privately or, me and Yaba will watch and discuss. I've watched Amberlynn Reid. Seriously, I was watching her before I even got into the DC way back in 2017, 2016, whenever that was.
Are you ever going to post some solo/trio Fortnite game?
Yeah, she never wears her seatbelt. You're right, Megan A. Good catch. Why would she even include that question and answer it? She knows she doesn't wear her seatbelt, and why. Thank you, Megan 8, for not allowing that to slip past.
Gameplay, that'd be interesting to see. I'm actually thinking of doing that. So yeah, because I am Fortnite obsessed. I'm not gonna lie. If my face looks pink right now, because I know it does, I have 2 huge pink balloons right in front of me, and it's like reflecting off of my face.
Thank you for letting us know that, Amber. Thank you. I was really concerned about the pinkness of your face, to be sure.
Do you have any hair growing tips, or do you think your hair length is genetic?
Is she native? Is that because her mom most definitely, well, her mom and grandma. Like I didn't really see it in her, but I definitely do with her family. How did I not know that?
Honestly, at this point, I think it's just genetics. My mom even has super long hair, which you guys actually saw in this vlog. But
wait, Abby Joe said throwback to when Amber lied and just told her audience she didn't have to buckle up in Florida.
Did you mention playing with the reaction channel Zach? He's not going to want to play Fortnite with you. I just know that he mentioned that he wanted to play with me, and then other people are talking about it, saying I should. Oh my god, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Cucumber.
Girl, okay, no, I'm serious. This whole thing was so cringy. I'm just gonna bop past it. No shade or nothing.
Wig and Fortnite.
And I'm down. So yeah, last question.
That was actually the cringiest part. He's like, I'm down. Wasn't it Yaba who was playing Mario Kart with Chantel like 2 years ago? And that's different. That's like the reaction channel getting in on the Mario Kart game, getting on Chantel's Mario Kart game. She is practically begging Zachary Michael to play Fortnite with her. That's just what I got from it. I don't know. It was cringy.
Question is, why'd you stop getting your nails done, girly pop?
Oh, Frenchie started that?
Because I'm a lesbian. Anyways, hope that you guys
I didn't hear that part because I bopped through the whole Fortnite thing. I did not hear that part. These are questions that she's chosen. You're not going to tell me she randomly generates the questions. No. So these are the questions of the day that she chose. And I don't care if she claims she randomly picks them. She doesn't. These are the 3 questions that she picked. A lesbian with a fake girlfriend. So that makes no sense. I don't think she has a girlfriend, does she? Don't tell me she has a girlfriend and I missed it. Well, I'm saying, I've been watching her since 2016. I told y'all I checked out for a while because I'm a lesbian merch. And look how fast she wraps it up after that. Look at that face. Just look at it. Okay, hold on.
Pew, 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 pewing and Fortnite.
and I'm down. So yeah, last question is, why'd you stop getting your nails done, girly pop? Because I'm a lesbian. Anyways, hope that you guys.
Does she claim she has a girlfriend? She claims to have a girlfriend. She calls her Valentine. How did I miss that? Is it well, obviously it wouldn't be an online girlfriend if she's done cut her nails for her. Stop it, Flushubu. Thank you. So whoever was asking what does it have to do with being a lesbian, see Flushubu's comment down below. Online girlfriend. So what? Never mind. She started claiming she had a girlfriend right after Becky got a new girlfriend. I believe that 100%. That tracks. Okay, finish this
enjoy
already.
This vlog. I hope that you guys had a good Mother's Day. If you don't celebrate it, a good day in general. If Mother's Day is really hard for you, you're in my heart because I know that feeling. I really do. I love you guys. I hope you
Girl,
guys
just say happy Mother's Day and keep it pushing. Why do you have to do that? And trust me, people who have an issue with Mother's Day or whatever, for whatever reason, they're telling you as well. You can just skip it.
had a great day, great night, and I'll see you in my next video.
She's so cringy. I don't like this color. This is not really a spring color. This is more like a fall going to winter color for you. Okay. All right. All right. Well, I guess that's all for today, guys. We're gonna have to catch up with her update for the CT scan and that whole thing. How her Ozempic's going tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for being here. Make sure you guys are keeping an eye real quick before we go. Make sure you keep an eye on my merch store because I've been putting the summer collection up on the merch store. And I got some really cute shirts, tumblers. Here's the whole 2024 summer 2024 collection. Let me put the link in the chat. Also, the Nodder Jesus Burrito Prayer Candle is listed on my merch store. We are, I think at this point, we're like 5 for 5 or 6 for 6. Every time we light the Nodder Jesus Burrito Prayer Candle over in the support group, Chantel reappears. It works every time. So, the more candles we have lit around the globe, the stronger, more, effective effect we'll get. So anyway, there's the merch store. Go check out the summer 2024 collection. There's not a whole lot on there right now, but I'm working on it. All right. I've been busy. Anyway, yeah. Wait, where's my other screen? Is it this one? It is. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.